Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Here's a feast if anybody needs one.
Do you know what to do on tank then?
Taunt at 4 stacks.
And I think you clear the other debuff around, I don't know, 5 to 8 stacks.
Yeah, eight is probably about the limit where you should want to go.
I would say it really starts hurting at 8.
Yeah, and plus it'll hurt the raid at like 12. So
Like, I mean, I'd say like 6 is a little bit more comfortable number.
whatever you guys feel comfortable with. I know that there are plenty of times where you end up at 8, and that's fine.
I'm gonna die.
Probably. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Rude.
All right, everybody knows what to do. You should augment rune. You should be trying. Let's buff.
Hyper, did you not get a flask?
Did not.
He never
I
does.
have an extra one. You can trade me if you want.
Oh, here, Agdan gave me one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're pulling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To your sides.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero, 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 hero.
I got an immunity.
I got frozen. Because I'm retarded. But I'm okay.
High energy. 1, 4, 3, 2,
Taunt.
1.
I do not know where my attention
Raj
is.
coming. Dodge these guys. Don't get. Good job. Okay, Fright, you have 5. G-Tone, you have 4. Should reset now that Barrage is over.
Oops, I think I taunted way too early. I'm sorry.
G-Tone, you have 4. When you get one more reset.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Barrage is coming in 5. No more resets.
4,
That's the last one. G-Tone resetting. It's the last one.
1.
I'm resetting.
I need to reset too.
So does Hyper.
Agdane needs to reset at 6.
Angel's at 5.
4, 3,
Yeah, Zappa, you need to reset now at 7. That has to be the last one, Angel. You have to hold it until after.
2, 1.
Barrage, dodge this barrage. Let's go. Come on, guys. Don't get hit. Stop getting hit. All right, Angel and Hyper need to reset now that barrage is over. Use a lock rock if you need to here, guys. The healing's going to become a little bit more intensive. Okay, your DPS cooldown should be coming back up. This is second potion.
4,
I'm gonna reset when I drop.
2, 1. High energy. 4, green, 2, 1. Blue.
Raikou after this barrage reset.
Resetting. I'm gonna reset as well.
Bring her back over here.
Zappy after this. You can reset Zappy safely right now. You're good. Reset. Battle res the Hunted whenever you can. I'm gonna take it after this for Reverberation. Taking it.
I got an immunity.
High energy. 4, 3, 2.
Hey, give me one raid cooldown for this one. For this one right here. Go ahead. Use it now. Go Zap if you have yours.
Oh.
4, so 3, 2, 1. Knock.
Okay, Agdane and Mayorga, you both need to reset whenever you can. This is a good time to right now. Lith and Rika, really the Netherwalk.
2, 1.
High energy. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4.
Barrage, guys. This will probably be the last dangerous barrage we get. So focus here. Don't get.
Hyper's at 5.
I need to get a. I need to reset.
Yeah, Aspirin and Raikou. I don't see you on there. Oh yeah, right. You're at 6. Aspirin and Raikou need to reset first. They have 7. Now's a good time, guys. Okay, for this next barrage that we're gonna get, which is gonna happen like near the end here, you can just use any cooldown.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're gonna get it in 4. Don't worry about resetting. No more resets. No more resets. We don't need it.
2, 1.
Just avoid this barrage.
I
Here
have
it
a
is.
cooldown.
Okay, good. All right, that's a good kill. Good job.
High energy.
Was that our first one shot on that?
Yeah, it was.
Hey, Evan, do you have any tomes on you?
Yeah, many. Open trade.
I can get a couple.
Well, I wasn't top DPS, but it was better than I was last week.
Are you
Cool, I
fucking
got something I
serious?
wanted.
You did good. You did good, dude.
Did you get another relic?
A fucking third one for real?
Oh
Another
my
fucking
god.
offhand.
Wait, man, you're just Indiana Jones.
I
aren't
fucking
you?
hate this game. 3 fucking relics, no lure. My luck. This is bullshit.
Hey, there was like 2 barrages that went off where no one got hit, so that's a definite improvement over our previous pulls. This is a good attempt, guys.
So I tried what you said. I was moving when the
I also
when the
like that
debuffs
attempt
went
because I
out,
was green
and I
side
got the
for the
blue
majority
one.
of the encounter. It's great.
Was I hard to heal or was it okay?
No, you were fine.
Okay.
Let's hope that didn't jinx us.
You were nothing compared to the claw face.
Watch everybody stand in tornadoes on the
The one thing I didn't want, I get.
What'd you get?
Fucking bracers.
Ugh.
I wanted either the relic or the damn offhand.
I only have rank 2 of nullification instead of rank 3, but that's what everyone uses.
I'd give you the Shiver Venom if I could. Sorry, homie.
Yeah, she has like 8 of them.
You can't trade it?
That was my highest item level one I got so far.
I know, it's like each time it just keeps rolling up and up.
Yeah,
and
right?
up.
The first time I just get a Warforge, the next time I get one with the socket, and now I have a mythic one. G fucking G.
Mine did that with the Leviathan over like 3 weeks.
Man, I would trade you.
I'm gonna get me a 455 lure with a socket tonight. I'm calling it.
Watch, that's what
Gonna
I fucking
steal
get.
it from you.
I'm gonna be so mad if that's what I get.
Wait, is your loot spec balanced or something?
Yeah, I don't get. There's nothing off the first 3 bosses for Feral. Well, there's something off the first boss for Feral, and then there's nothing until Ashvane.
Are we doing Blackwater or Radiance first?
Let's go to Blackwater.
Nice. Get my disappointment over early.
This way.
Same.
Whoa, who's sexual healing?
Your mom.
Oh my
no.
god! Look at that! Look at that name in guild chat. That's a name I haven't seen in a long
That
time.
is a long time. If it's the person I'm thinking of.
Damn, his wife let him on? What?
Was it the
Maybe he
guy
got a
who's-
divorce.
Oh,
Damn,
they
That's
didn't.
Zappy, that was fucking dark.
Nope, they didn't.
Ah, thank you.
Was that one of Gabe's? I can't
Huh?
remember if that was one of Gabe's friends or if that was one of the people that came with Striper.
It's one of Gabe's friends.
Nope.
Can't remember who's who anymore.
Yeah, because we always gave him shit on his paladin. Because we kept saying his name wrong. Intentionally.
What was his name?
Fuck if I remember. I just remember us always giving him shit over it.
Secular healing, I think, is what
Oh.
they called him.
Yeah.
It was weird.
I want to stand in the Venn diagram, but they're just out of my range.
I think he also had heal potion.
Oh, someone fucked.
Party foul.
Break these guys before we wipe.
Party foul lineup.
Use your trinkets. I mean your necklace, whatever it is.
Where's that human spirit at? God damn it!
One shot, fucking Shavara. Bubble the entire raid. I fucking love you guys.
Hey, I'm just.
Oh god, there's
Bubble,
another one!
Bubble, bubble, bubble. If that was any other class, we bubbled again. We look like roaches when somebody turned on the light.
To be fair, he tried his heart out. I saw him feign and turtle. So.
I mean, I had to get broke out at some point.
Nah, fuck you.
Oh, fuck.
The turtle
I'll remember
protected-
that next time.
The turtle protected me, but you guys were fucked.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't get hit by
I
it. That was
just
right
stepped
there.
forward slightly and got out of it.
Run, bubble, bubble, bubble.
And I backed off and got you guys out.
Nah. Should've just let him die.
I mean, I was going to, but I saw people peeling off the main pack, so I decided to just go.
Huntid needs to step
Challenge
up his
accepted.
game.
Well,
York has beaten him on
damn.
trash.
I am fucking it up.
You just
So-
die again?
Hey, how about a warlock just put up a portal? How's that sound?
Oh my god.
He's all yours, Vin.
I literally died to the trash that we skipped.
What tune are you on?
My druid.
Are you okay, Zach?
I'm okay. I just wild charged too far.
You really Zach? Not a clone?
I mean,
You're
you
an
could
alien
just go
trying to be
feral
that?
and stealth past everything.
Go feral.
You don't even have to be feral to do that.
I'll be right back.
Apparently, he does.
If you haven't noticed, we're mythic rating.
That's why you're dying to trash.
Amber's like, fuck you.
You know what Amber needs? She needs one of those hospital beds from, because I saw the picture of her lounging there trying to play the game. I don't know how she could play the game like that.
That's oddly specific and kind of creepy, Zappy.
Thank you guys.
Well, I mean, she's the one that put it on Discord. When did you see her? Laying there, got a cat on her. Her
Oh,
mouse
yeah.
pad's on a pillow.
You saying you looked at her kitty?
Jeez. Well, she put it on the web. Oh, that's horrible.
Brazzers.
I'm just messing with you.
.com.
Why does that remind me of a story?
Hold on. I'll be right back, guys.
If you died,
Yes,
on the
and
last
it's the
boss,
right
eat
time of
your
year to
food
be
now.
telling that story too.
I mean, I thought Vin was a little old for you, but okay.
What are you guys talking about? I'm talking about the kitty cat.
Oh, you're at animals. Oh, shit. Okay.
Wow, you can really twist everything around, can't you?
Sure can.
Get your green shit.
So far
I
as that-
prefer the white stuff. Oh, that's horrible. Never mind.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's like
You're just on a roll tonight.
You
low
just do it to
effort.
yourself.
I keep on forgetting you guys change everything I say.
We don't really have to.
We don't even have to try with Zappy. It's just like there.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
This is why my mom
Doesn't
worried
fucking
about
love
me.
you.
Wow.
Why don't you get
That
your
is
mom
Oh my
to
dark.
start
god,
playing
that is
WoW?
fucking mean!
This is why I quit telling her about my friends.
I was right there, man.
This is why
So
mom
then she
doesn't
keeps
fucking
Well,
love you.
In all honesty, any
Dark
mom
side.
should be worried about Zap.
About me? Or Zappy?
I mean, I said Zappy, not Zacky.
I heard you
Aw,
cut out,
Is that
cut out
worries
after
about my
Zap.
friends.
is that your pet name for Zach when you two are alone, Zacky?
Mm-hmm. That's why you got confused.
All words.
Alright,
We
little-
pulled.
Little Zacky Poo.
Stripers is
That
at
could
it
be
again back
you.
here.
Zacky
Oops,
Poo.
I did it again.
Somebody needs to name their pet that.
Oops, I did it again.
No, Saki Poo.
Hang on, give me a minute. I'll make myself a certificate, rename my pet. Certificate of ownership.
She said, Zacky Poo.
There should be some in the guild bank.
Looking for you.
I think I put like
Got
4 in the guild
some
bank.
work to do now.
Fright, I swear to God, I will shoot myself in the head if you keep singing.
She has
Just giving him
guns.
a
She might
Oh,
reason.
she's got
actually do
guns?
it.
What's y'all's
But
request?
then there's a problem with that statement. In order to keep singing, he would have to start singing in the first.
This is true.
Got him.
Oh, I'll be the first to tell you I can't sing for shit.
I will abuse my power to shut you up.
Oh, did he just get kicked?
No,
No,
I haven't.
shit,
I
you
haven't
got
done
muted.
anything yet. I
Well,
gave
I
a
can't-
Oh, we
warning
heard
first.
somebody go.
Somebody muted him.
Oh, maybe Hunted did.
I didn't boot anybody. What?
Maybe Stripers
Maybe
did.
he left himself.
What are you blaming me for?
Wait, did he actually leave?
No, he's
No,
still in
I-
here, and he's
he
not muted.
just-
He just got quiet.
Can't take the heat, but he can dish it out.
No,
Who
he can
dat?
take the heat.
What are you talking about?
How many stacks you want me to ton on?
What's the name of that toy?
Barnacle, something.
The encrusted gem, barnacle encrusted
Yeah.
gem.
Probably about
Barnacle.
I'll be right back.
stacks. Hey guys.
Look at the boss with his Santa hat.
I was gonna say he's wearing a Santa hat.
Yeah,
Word
but
got the mistletoe.
Oh my
I
God!
like his
And his
little-
mistletoe.
Aww.
What the hell?
Wait,
Fucking
did
brilliant.
Savara have one?
I
Go
think
stand
some
notice.
bosses.
Do you guys remember Feta Devourer at Christmas?
Yeah.
He had like the candy cane in one mouth, the Santa hat, the wreath. He was so cute.
I remember what's his face.
Until he
in
vomited all over
Taurus.
you.
The Dreadlord guy had like a Santa hat and Christmas wreaths, and maybe a candy cane too.
They should have put little Santa hats on the
Oh,
puffer
he has
fish.
a mistletoe on his little. Well, I'm not saying anything.
Antenna?
Did you say 5 stacks, Maury?
Zappy's
Yeah,
not his
or
somewhere.
whatever you need to get the debuff too.
Well, I'm just for the first swap, and then it's taunt when our debuffs fall off, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't forget the raffle is tonight after raid. I will do
Oh.
the tickets.
I owe you some gold then.
Where's Angel
Stelly's
at?
wearing Santa's little helper outfit.
What's it up to?
I think he's coming back.
There was a
think-
generous donation, so it's up to 390k. So we've got all 4 prizes active.
I will be tossing you 20k, so 20. But
Like the
it's off of my druid, so I have to swap at some point.
Wow, for all those prizes you're giving out, you're
Ben,
actually
where are you?
losing.
Yeah, I'm losing a lot, but it's for fun.
Oh.
I like fun things.
Is it too late to buy raffle tickets off of you?
No, you can buy them all the way up until the end of raid.
Well, I can't find you.
I'm a dolphin.
That would explain why. There you are.
Also, keep in mind, Ben, that as long as you've not got the pepper debuff, you can just swim. The tank debuff doesn't trigger the big fish.
Okay.
Oh, it says you're busy. Can't trade with you.
Just make sure that
Who
it-
just traded me? Hold on. Who just traded me? Because I assumed it
did.
was. Okay, I assumed it was my org. All right, so Stripers traded, 7-Eleven traded.
Well, I haven't traded yet, but I'm trading now.
Mike, there's one over here somewhere.
I'm on my
Okay,
way.
how much is it per raffle ticket?
1K.
1K per raffle ticket?
Yes.
So 100,000 will give you 100.
200. Okay. We might up the prize pool a little bit.
Wait.
That'd be 200 tickets.
I miscounted the zeros.
All right, that'd be 20
everybody's here.
tickets.
Let's buff it up. Come on, buff. Alright. Everybody check. Let's get this show on the road. You guys all know what to do. Make sure my dot classes get on the second puffer fish on each platform as soon as we arrive. Spread your dots to those before you start on the boss. I want the second puffer to die relatively soon compared to when we need to.
Don't forget we're gonna be on the mistletoe.
Make sure that we are not too grouped up when this fight starts.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero? No.
Hero now. Hero now.
Please, thank you.
That's in a straight line. Get in there. Come on, guys. Don't forget the mechanics here. They can immunity. If they can immunity, they swim up. Barb going out in 5. Pay attention here. We have 5 healers, so we should be able to soak most of these without suffering any loss. Some fright. He can swim up. He has immunity.
Around every 5 or 6 snaps.
We're not soaking that. All right, let's get ready to switch. No. The puffer's gonna die. The puffer's gonna die. So get ready to get over there and get it. Get it now. Damn, that's a lot more damage than we usually have on it. Use a small personal if you need to. Don't die here.
I was mixing up buffs.
Barb going out in 3. Get ready to figure out what we need to do here. Be paying attention. It's on 7. Swim up an ice block. Yep.
I'm taking it.
Good job.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware. High energy.
All right, we're gonna intermission. So let's make sure you're topped off here. We're gonna have about 4 seconds of the debuff before we can leave. So just make sure we're topped off here, and let's get over. Debuff should be faded on most people now. Pay attention. Don't swim out too early. You'll die. Don't interrupt the boss until absolutely necessary, so that way we can group up here. All right, get to your sides. Remember, healers, try not to be too close to the boss in case you get targeted. This is second pot here. Second DPS. Well, interrupt now. Second pot here if you haven't already. Barb coming in 3. Let's get ready to figure out what we need to do. It's on Lith. He has an immunity. He can swim up in immunity. Okay, let's get ready to kill this puffer. Good damage on him. This is good. Let's go ahead and kill it. Remember not to group up too much here. Let's stagger when we get this. Be smart about it. Use a personal. Barb going out in 1 second. Figure out what we need to do here. We need to stack in this. We need to stack in this on Wolvie. Get in the beam. Good job. Spread back out. Big damage coming here. So if you have not used a personal, use one here.
Hit me, you fucker. Thank you.
All right, spine coming in 4. Let's get ready to figure out what we need to do. Sorry, Barb. It's on healer. We need to stack in that. I don't know where he is. I can't see him. Get in there, melee, all of you. Poof. Res me.
I can't reach him. Someone else has to.
I'll take it right after this. I'll take it on the transition. Do we have another res? If we have another one, res that healer in the transition as well. Looks like we do.
Don't.
We don't?
Um,
Taking this.
No.
How did I just die instantly from taking it? What do you not res at full health?
You
Wait,
do
I
if
think-
it's a druid res.
Oh, I think the.
I'm
healer
gonna
got
wait.
it.
May have been
I'm gonna
stacked
res you in
with
10
too
seconds,
many.
Hunted.
Okay.
May have gotten rezzed into a big group and he did his thing.
Alright, here we go.
Where am I?
You're on the other side. We have to cross.
I'm gonna drop a healing cooldown when the puffer pops.
4, 3,
Oh, fuck.
Interrupts. We're good. We might still be able to make it.
Yeah, we're good.
Burn the boss here, guys. Come on, kill him.
Oh, am I gonna get the fucking thing though?
Did you get it in Ibarra?
I did, I did.
I did not.
Uh-oh.
4,
I died in it.
2, 1.
I got it like right at the last
If you
second.
get targeted with it again and you don't have an immunity, just swim up and die. We're down 1 healer. We should actually be okay, but I don't want to risk it. Just swim
You
up
need
and
to
die.
get in the bubble. Oh, you don't have the.
I don't have it, Zappy. I'm gonna die here. Nothing can stop that.
What?
Sorry.
He got
Set-
close and did a.
Second puffer needs to be getting killed.
Oh, I've been
That's
fucking up.
second. Go ahead, kill. Yeah, good job, Hyper. Kill it, guys. Kill the second puffer. Get that debuff and kill the boss. Any personal cooldowns you haven't used, go ahead and use them now, unless it's an immunity. The barb is coming out in 3. Go ahead and lock rock, health pot, anything you haven't done. It's on 7. His ice block may not be up. Looks like it is. Burn the
Gotcha.
boss.
3, 2, 1.
All right,
I
good work,
think we might
guys.
be getting better at this.
Res the dead, guys.
Last res coming.
Ooh, lit.
Maybe one day I'll get
Lucky
loot.
bastard.
I hate
This guy shows up and gets
Yeah.
like 5 pieces of gear in 2 weeks.
That's
What do
the
you
catch
get?
I
up.
wish I had any side of that luck.
ship swallower belt. That sounds kind of sexual.
Hyper, do that every time, man. Like that's good that you.
That's what I was doing. I put it.
Yeah.
I put like a half damage on it.
I noticed that somebody was attacking it on the second platform. I just couldn't tell who it was. I guess it was you.
Remind me if I ever tank that again to turn on the ability to see
you
my
get the
enemies'
weapon?
buffs.
Exit, did you die on the second thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come to you.
Oh, we need another healer.
No, we
Did he
don't.
leave? Actually, we really don't. We need another DPS.
Okay. I can say,
Aegis
well, we
is
need
on.
another body at least.
Aegis, do you want to come to this? Are you in here?
Long swim back.
Aegis isn't even online.
Yeah, he is. He's right there. He's on my friends list and in the guild.
These 2 healers that we pugged are pretty good.
Who left?
The monk.
The monk healer.
The one that just ditched us?
Yeah, his throughput was pretty good. I mean, he's a pug, so.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Good luck.
Orb thingy.
Man, fuck this boss.
Alright, I'm starting this. Oh, wait. Exit hasn't looted the boss, right? Okay. Yeah, now he has.
Guys, we need the. Actually, I guess we don't need the orb.
Gabe's getting on.
Hopefully his wife's feeling better.
FTP.
Fucking pushed the envelope waiting to res Hunted on that second
I
platform.
know. You almost didn't make it. Did you have, like, your swim form active or whatever?
I did.
I
Wild
didn't.
charge underwater.
I didn't have it, bro. I didn't make it. I was literally like 1.5 seconds away. I thought taking it for sure, like this. I thought when you take a res, you res at full health. I resed at like 1 HP and died instantly. So who resed me? It was you, right?
The druids res at full health. I don't think the other battle reses
The
are full health.
only thing that can save you if you have the debuff on would be a Spirit Link totem. That can raise your health.
Yeah, you can't gain the life up from 1 health. So you res, you usually heal.
Well, no, he just doesn't have the healing buff on when he res, so
Yeah,
he
to swim
can't.
to the fish.
So you can't. So
What I'm
even
saying
if it,
is,
even
if you have the the reduced healing buff on, you can save him with Spirit Link. And that's about it.
Got you.
Because I did it with Vin the other week.
I know, because I was being greedy.
Prayerfully, I don't need it. Though transmog is fun.
Yeah, if nobody wants, I'm gonna keep it for transmog.
No one needs 7 cloth shoulders, huh?
Regretfully not.
Oh, we got off strike. Okay.
Oh, I got a Santa hat off of that.
No one needs those hands more.
Okay, I'll just do something with them then.
Maury, no one needs their hands. Chop them all off.
And the guy gets a belt.
Damn, you're just all kinds of salty at Lith, huh?
Yes.
Can we group those up so we can cleave?
That's higher item level than me.
What are you talking about? They're grouped up enough to cleave.
What'd you get off of the?
Oh, they're more than 8 yards apart. I can't cleave.
I'm hitting both with cleave just fine.
Ditto.
You're a caster.
So are you.
Uh-oh, is that Zach trying to connect and disconnect from Discord?
No, it's me entering Discord.
Okay.
You mean you can't just direct your cleave to any particular target you put a debuff on?
G-Tone, you want these shoulders? Or what?
You have a PTSD with my Discord?
Or off spec if you don't want them.
Jimmy is DPS or tank?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. You can have them if you
I rolled off spec, but if you would rather keep them, I'm cool with that.
I do not care about them, dude. If you want them.
I was tanking, Gabe.
An open trade and give them to
Okay.
me, fool. No, I'm just playing.
I'm like, get your lazy ass over here and get them.
Damn, boy, you're gonna make me do all the work? What the fuck?
That's the way it's supposed to be.
No, bro.
Barefoot in the
No.
fucking kitchen, man.
No, bro. I am not the one, homie. No,
Get my
bro.
sandwich. Get my sandwich. You know?
He's got my vote.
I am not the one, bro. I am not the one.
Just fucking around.
Man, and I thought he wanted the gloves out of Mechagon, but I guess why should we run it to increase his chances for him?
Right?
Okay, us men will put a group together.
Yeah. Right.
It'll be a good group.
They'll probably get fucking lost. They'll probably get lost and not be able to stop and ask for fucking directions.
They'll literally wait till Monday night before reset
know
and
the
then be
driving
like,
will be better,
We'll
though.
be driving the car.
Exactly.
You want to know what's really sad? That can't make his own sandwich.
In all seriousness, though, if you're gonna make a sandwich, I'll take one.
Well,
I mean, he asked. I nicely.
Huntid was all like, "Is your bear like? Are you geared enough? Can you tank? Like, would it be like? Are you able to?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know." Been tanking Mythic Plus, okay. I'm a horrible driver, not gonna lie. It freaks Zach out every time I drive.
It's true.
I'm a great driver. Listen, I have been to 49 out of 50 states, and I have driven through every single one of them.
I have
I am
horrible
from
road
Alaska.
rage.
I am great at driving. Oh, I got road rage too, but I'm a good.
I am too. I'm really good at driving into other cars, telephone poles, ditches, garage.
Can anybody tell me how I'm the fucking one who died out of like the 7 people who were in that line to save that person?
It was my fault.
I think there wasn't
You're
7
bad.
people in line.
I've died on both fights tonight.
I've been using my cursed lover ring on you, so you take damage with me.
I knew it.
I'm kidding. I don't have it on this character. That was funny though to Stella.
Well, you have to use them together to pair them in.
Yo, how am I gonna pull threat? I'm not even at the fucking top of the DPS meter.
You're just that sexy.
No, that was me apparently.
Fuck, Hyper beat me on that fucking last boss. God damn it. My life is over.
Well, you did stay behind a res.
Damn it, Hyper. Ruined my dreams.
What are you talking about?
In retrospect, I probably should have been the one to stay behind a res because I got a guarantee heal by taunting the boss.
No, you gotta be up there for whenever the boss gets interrupted to get the taunt off in time.
Maury's got it.
Oh, yeah?
I totally like spaced out listening to you guys talking about stuff that I didn't taunt. She probably had like 30 stacks.
You see what I have to put up with now, Tank?
Well, I can't, for some reason my UI's not tracking his buff to himself.
I'm kidding.
DBM or Bigwig should announce it to you.
They do not. Neither.
Mine does. Bigwigs tells me.
I use Bigwigs and it yells. It's like ding, ding, ding. Every time he gets a stack, it starts dinging. Once it reaches
Yeah, it's
the
like
amount.
3, 6, 9, and then I taunt it.
Just let me loot all these bodies. There ain't no fucking epics on them. That's bullshit.
Oh my god.
Maybe
Hyper.
it'll start screaming.
He gets
at
one fucking drop. He's like, where's the rest of them?
But it's back too high.
You guys get drops?
I mean,
Thank
we
you,
only killed
Zappy.
like 20 trash, but I've seen 5 glowing bodies. I'm like, oh, that might be an epic.
I got a drop tonight. I got 2k gold.
You don't even have to be on top of the wall. You don't get the debuff right now.
I don't think you get a debuff going into the center pool. I think it's just the outer one.
No,
Aye,
I just
that's a pretty
didn't
bad
want the knockback.
I thought she
So I
just
moved out of
bounces
the
you.
She bounces you back out.
Oh, I thought she killed you.
No. Because I've been tornadoed into the center and then ping pong back
Found
out.
out where I'm standing on the fight.
Alright, Zach's gonna die.
Oh, so it does kill you.
I don't know.
No. Doesn't kill you.
It just hurts.
Close enough.
You don't know what you're doing. It sure can.
Vin, do you need to be summoned back
For what?
to have your gear fixed or anything?
No.
Alright.
I have like 15 sets of Azurite. I'm good. I parked my resto gear in the bank though. So if you need me to heal, I'll need to be summoned back. And my Mythic Plus gear is in there too. But the rest of my stuff is on me.
I need to get that badass chest.
The ritual has begun. We all have our parts to play. Isn't that so, my child? Yes, my queen. I sacrifice all that I am to
Make sure you get lock rocks and be using them.
gaze upon true devotion, landwalkers. Behold
I like this fight.
age of a queen. Strike that monstrosity down, champions. We must stop.
I'm gonna reload UI real quick though, because my weak auras is still set to bear.
I want to fix the tank frames though.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're still in the tank frames too. Like, I can't have a tank that has less health than me.
That Cursed Lover's Ring is no joke, though, because me and Stella linked up when I was tanking one of the Mythic Pluses. He was, like, dying.
Another random comment from Braves in the World's End Tavern Discord that absolutely nobody cares about.
I generally tend to not read what he writes.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I don't blame you because I don't really know why he. I mean, if he posted context, it would be great. But it's just this random stuff that
Who are we talking about?
A friend.
Braves.
Oh, Braves.
Like he posted another like one of his random paragraphs with no context.
About how
response is
amazingly
always
awesome
nice.
OP
Group
his
2
stuff
and
is.
4 are square.
Actually, no.
Group 1 and 3 are triangle.
Can you say it again? I couldn't hear you.
2 and 4 square, 1 and 3 triangle.
I put the extra spell on Gabe's side. Healing might be a little bit, I don't know, harder over there.
So what's the groups again?
Zappy, you come over to triangle.
You're on triangle,
Zappy,
Zappy.
your triangle.
Did you tell the pug?
Triangle man, triangle man.
Well, you see, Zach, he had to put you in groups last because he's figuring, you know, whatever group you were in was going to be more healing intensive.
So you guys know what to do. Stun the ads, interrupt them as much as possible. They have to be the focal point. Don't interrupt the boss unless you know that it's being tanked like I did last week. We did really good on this last week, so just
Can you mark the tanks? Sorry.
Druids can take Typhoon to help with the interrupting of the ads. There's a boomkin on each side, so every 1 minute the ads can just be silenced.
You want it first? You want me to take it first, Maury?
I got it.
Alright.
Typhoon is not necessary. Do the ads get moved when you Typhoon them? I don't
Last
recommend
resort.
that. Yeah, I don't recommend doing that.
I didn't
Unless
even know
you
they got moved
absolutely
until I
have
was
to.
reading the bear stuff, and they're like, take Typhoon, interrupt your ads. But I guess bear can vortex Typhoon.
In-cap roar.
And in-cap roar, too.
Check your buffs, make sure we have it. Looks like we're good. I'm gonna. Is this druid in the right place? Is he over there with you guys?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I got
The healer.
to eat, and you.
Wolvie is
Just a
over
second.
here.
Someone trade Gabe a flask if you guys have an extra one on his side.
What do you need?
Gabe, trade me. Where are you?
The cauldron flask that was conjured.
Yeah, let me call the class work. Oh, somebody traded it to me.
Where is Gabe?
Let me
I
know when you're
already got
ready.
one. Yeah, somebody gave it to me already.
Everybody's trading him now.
You guys over there should have a little bit more AoE. So make sure that you help out with if you have off spec healing. So just enter bar really in G-Tone.
Are you ready for poll?
You guys are gonna have a lot more DPS, I think.
I'm
Not a
good.
lot more, but a little bit more. Yeah, everyone's ready, so count.
How do I play cat again? I already forgot.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, somebody pulled 2 seconds there.
Hero now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Four,
4, 3,
1.
2, 1.
Sorry, it's our pug healer, so.
Is he not dispelling?
It'll be okay. We'll make it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 2, 1. Power overwhelming.
We got 3 this time. Nothing I can do.
One person may get stunned, guys. Just off heal if you need to, if you can. Make sure you lock rock.
I had the spell, but you ran away from me.
Well,
fucking
battle
tornadoes, you
battle
fuck
res.
off.
Geo.
Ads are up. Get to them.
Who is just spelling on top of this stuff?
Can we get that? Yeah.
It's probably somebody helping with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
but they
side
need
is
to-
a
It's
fucking
okay.
mess.
It's okay. You can run out of it. If I mean,
Yeah, but it fucks the melee.
Knockback.
I got fucked.
I've lost 2.
nothing can be done about it right now. Just try to hang in.
Can't get Ben. Someone.
Weak. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay loosely spread around the area that
They're
we're in.
being held back.
Finish off these stormlings. Finish off these stormlings. Yeah, that happens while the one at is dead.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
Loosely square side, and know that we may have to walk back towards stairs.
You have a B-res, and you're going on a second B-res soon.
Okay, battle res.
I'll get it.
Raikou. Battle res Raikou.
Vin's on this side, so.
Shit.
On your whenever the next res is up, battle res vent.
I'll accept it in 30 seconds, because I don't think it'll let me accept it right now.
3, 2, 1. Power overwhelming.
I feel like every tornado spawns on me.
Can you get Agni?
Yeah, he's way over there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 2, 1. Power overwhelming.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Okay, we're getting our second squall trap here. Pay attention. We just have to make it through this. Use personals if you need them. Lock rocks, health pots, all that. I need to. Oh, that was,
On the stairs.
ours is back towards stairs, square side. So let's go.
I got you, Vin.
I need a dispel. Thank you.
Done.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware. 4, 3, 2.
Lock rock if you need it.
I almost fucked myself.
Okay, that side's gonna be
Oh,
down
man,
a
I
healer
almost
for
died.
dispels. So
I mean, you're on your own.
Yeah, sorry, Agdane, you're gonna get stunned.
You're on an interface, Zappy.
Repeat.
I innervated you.
Fucking with these tornadoes.
I got your hand be innervate.
Good work.
Oh no, we one shot everything. You know what that means?
Yep.
Ashving?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we are doing Ashving?
Yeah, we're gonna attempt them tonight.
Yeah.
I think it's time.
Wasn't that the
Did you just assume her identity?
Yes, I did.
SJW Rage.
Gotta do the. Did we do the orbs?
I'll have to do one later.
Well done. Now to find the last font and destroy it. The sooner we do so, the better our chances of foiling Ajara's.
Alright, one orb's down.
We don't want to do this trash while Stelly go gets the other orb.
I hit mine upgrade. It's an upgrade for
Yeah, might as well.
next patch.
And 2-minute cooldown on Vanish.
If I can get a
It's a minor upgrade for me.
Demon
also.
Hunter to come over here, I can. Well, actually, I don't think I need. I'm just going to.
Zappy, I have something to trade you. Hold still, stop.
The barrier has fallen. Let us see how brave
Thank
Ashvane
you.
is without a magical
Ah, damn it! No. All right. Well, I gave my body for the cause. Damn it. I'm coming with your boots, Stella. They're made for walking, just so you know.
Mage buff, please.
Do they walk all over you, Zach?
Thank you.
No problem.
That was a fat finger.
You ask to be powerful, Priscilla. Consider our bargain complete.
We really only want 3 healers for this fight anyway. The pug has to go in 30 minutes. I need another DPS. Okay, so the first strat that we're going to do is we're going to try it like this. We are going to have Gabe run out and soak the orbs that spawn on the first instance of orbs spawning. And then the second wave, we are going to. I'm thinking that we're going to try to have him soak those two and then just die, and then we'll battle res him. And then we're going to do the exact same thing for the second wave. Now, the big change that all the DPS need to be made aware of is when you cut Arcing Az, or whenever we get Arcing Azrae and you cut the corals, a green puddle will spawn where close to where the coral just died, and sometimes 2 can spawn. DPS or anyone really, whoever's there needs to stand in those green circles that spawn after the coral gets cut. If you do not stand in those circles, coral will spawn where those circles are. So after you cut coral, let's say 2 green circles spawn from that coral being broken. 2 people need to get in those corals, and one in each coral or one in each green circle. Else we'll get 2 corals. So we cut 1, we spawn 2. So we'll fall behind. And anyone can do this. Now, to make this easier, we are going to also alternate the strat that we have been using for how she's tanked during that phase. During her vulnerable phase, when the Arcing Azurite is going to go out relatively soon, the boss needs to be brought to the middle of the room. This makes cutting the corals significantly easier, and it also makes it to where everyone can be in range of things and still be getting heals while standing in those green circles. Because, for example, if I'm way out here, like where I'm jumping right now, because this is where a coral was, and I'm at like 50% life, and something happens and I take some damage, but the boss is on the opposite side of the room because she's being tanked along the wall, and I just had to run out here to cut coral and to stand in the green puddle, and I don't get any heals because the raid's stacked up over there, I'm going to die. So we're going to change the positioning of where she's being tanked during the vulnerable phase. She's going to be brought to the middle. You need to pay attention and not get hit by beams of people who have Arcing Azurite or whatever, because they do a lot more damage in Mythic. The group should still stay relatively stacked, so it shouldn't really need to separate them.
So the only thing I really have to worry about is bring boss to center when Arcing Azurite is going on, when her shields are down, that is. And that's the only change for me.
I believe so for now, yeah.
Okay, and the other thing is Gabe's problem.
Yes, for now. Yes,
Okay.
the first we're gonna try this first. The other thing is that when she's vulnerable, you must let the orbs hit her. If there are any orbs that spawn just before she goes vulnerable, which ideally is what we're going to have happen, those orbs need to hit the boss. Now, this is still going to do damage, so we are going to need to line up raid cooldowns with this, especially with the big orb. A lot of guilds use like a discipline priest barrier, which we don't have, and the group stacks in that for the big orb that's going to reach the boss. The big orb has to be soaked 4 times for it to break. So Gabe, make sure that you're doing that. You got to hit that 4 times for that to break.
And what exactly am I hitting? The little orbs that are floating around?
The big orb and the little orbs, yes.
Okay. I'm assuming I need a little cooldown for that?
It's not going to matter, but yeah, I guess. I mean, you're going to want to have your cooldowns for when you get back to the boss.
Still,
I wonder, it's like, since he's a monk, is that gonna stagger the damage?
Well, ideally we have a paladin do it, but the only paladin we have is Hammy. Paladin tank is best. Regardless, though.
Still go to the tanks for like the bubble.
Yes, that doesn't change for anyone else. Okay. Yep. You go to the tanks for the bubble. If you have an immunity that will make the bubble not go on you, you still go to the tanks, use that immunity, and then so everyone runs up there, but use your immunity anyway, just so that way there's no confusion about where anyone's running when they have the debuff that puts a circle around them, that's going to bubble you. Just run to where the other guys are, use your immunity there, and then you won't get bubbled, and you can just get back to the group. Okay, well, let's just see how this is going to go first, right, Kuba? We may have to use that. Let's go ahead and drop a cauldron. You want to... obviously, we don't want orbs to reach the boss unless she's vulnerable, but make sure that you guys are not breaking orbs. When you break an orb in Mythic, the debuff stays on you for the rest of the fight. You get 2 stacks, you're going to die. 100% you're going to die. So ideally, we want to hit as few orbs as possible. And preferably, DPS really don't hit any orbs. What we may do is we may have Gabe just break the big bubble on the early on set of the fight. And then we'll have 3 DPS take the debuff. And then hopefully we can get her shield down. And then the second wave of orbs that comes in, she's vulnerable for, so we let them hit her. That's the reason that we let these orbs hit the boss, is because when we hit them in Mythic, we keep the debuff. It doesn't go away. So that nasty debuff that you have for like 30 seconds in Heroic, it's worse in Mythic and it never leaves. So
If Hammy bubbles, can you take the orb?
Yes, absolutely. That is a strat. I'm pretty sure that's a strat. I'm pretty sure that you can do that.
I want to say the first
So-
set of orbs that come out, instead of Gabe taking all of them, just have Hammy bubble them.
Okay, that's fine. If we want to try that, Hammy, the first set of orbs that spawn, run over with your bubble up and touch all the little ones that you can. You know what I'm saying? Use the horse.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll try that. And
Well,
Gabe, you
blow
just
up
break
that many at once? How many is it gonna be?
3 at the beginning.
Okay.
Plus the big one, which Gabe will soak. All 4 stacks.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds
We're ready to check for pull.
Everybody get their flask.
Mm-hmm. Everybody but Mark.
Nope, I got it.
Oh shit.
All right, let's see what this is going to be like. Everyone's
Can we
ready.
get attack power? Oh, he already did it. Never mind.
Welcome to Destination Fuck.
I wouldn't worry about pre-potting yet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2.
Well, we don't want to get knocked into the air on Mythic either. All right, that's the first set. Try to let Hammy hit these, and there's the big one. So Gabe, get out here
Damn,
and
that
hit
thing's
these.
big.
It still gave me a dot.
It did
Got it.
still give it to you? Okay.
I'm gonna keep trucking here.
How many do you have, Hammy?
It only gave me 1. I don't know where the other 2 went.
Okay. Get up there to the tank, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mm. We want to try to push her without getting that second set there. Or actually, no, pushing her now would be good. Don't hit these orbs. Let's try to push the boss. Push her. Get her vulnerable here. Don't hit these orbs. Don't hit these orbs. Keep moving her. Keep moving her. Keep moving her until she's vulnerable. Okay, good. Let that big one hit her, and let's Zappy use your raid cooldown right now. Okay, good. Good. Battle Res Anabara.
Tawny.
Now remember, here comes Arcing Azurite. Get ready to cut. Yeah, move her towards the middle. She needs to be moved towards the middle.
Oh.
You
I'm
recast me,
sorry.
Get ready to get ready to stand in these. Stand in these circles. Stand in these.
Let me know when you want me to taunt.
I see that. Nice try, Ven. Nice try, or whatever cat that was. Nice try.
What did I do?
Just take those to the front of the tank here, unless you have an immunity to get out. I don't think that Demon Hunter has an immunity to get out of that.
Yeah, Nether Walk doesn't work.
I tried Nether Walk.
Does not work.
Does not work.
My bad.
It's okay. We're gonna get ready to Arcing Azurite here. Get used to seeing this, okay? Get used to
Blue on
seeing
me.
this.
I'm going around this one here.
Get ready to stand in these.
Oh god.
Okay, that's not bad.
I'm
We only
sorry,
left one up. We only left one up. All right, get her back to the wall as soon as she can. We're gonna keep this attempt going. I mean, I don't think that we're too phased in this right now, but it's okay. It's fine. Eventually, we're gonna move to diagonally here to the other side. First set of rippling waves. If Hammy, your bubble's not back up, is it?
And it doesn't help me.
Do you have 3 stacks?
No, I only got to hit 1.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to have people take some stacks then. Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
okay. I'm okay. I got immunity for it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, this one we need tank to soak. So Gabe, soak these orbs, and the big one.
It's basically nowhere.
They can't reach the boss.
Sorry. Actually, I got fucking knocked up.
Wipe it out.
You got knocked out.
You did, son.
3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1. Soon.
All right, so we're gonna attempt the fight kind of normally, just so that way we can get an idea of the scale of damage from the dot. I thought it would
I
hurt a
can
lot
master
more.
it.
I thought the dot would hurt a lot more than it seems to be. So.
Oh, it hurt.
Does the dot persist throughout the fight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure our pug druid had 3 stacks.
Oh yeah, he took a lot of damage from
The
one.
boss is gonna respawn, so you're gonna want to get to the front of the room, else you're gonna pull the boss.
Working on it.
Someone might type that out to him.
I think he's fixing to have to go anyway.
I was like, oh, somebody was so nice and they res me, and I'm way over here on the other.
Well, you just have to run around instead of running the whole gambit of this.
True. Thank you, whoever raised me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we're gonna bio. That's fine.
So the waterlog debuff persists for 20 minutes. But it only deals like a few thousand damage.
the pug.
Yeah, we're gonna attempt the fight normally and just see how that goes. Other than that, though, Gabe, you are going to have to come off and break the big bubble every time.
That's fine.
Can I get a Jeeves or something from someone?
Yeah, put him down.
Are we taking fight?
Yeah, it's only
Yeah, we're on bio.
7,000 damage and some change per second. I don't see why we couldn't each get 3 or 4 stacks of that and live through the fight.
No, we definitely cannot get 3 stacks of it.
Oh, it's break time. Okay, I'll be right back.
But I don't see why we each at least couldn't get 1 stack.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. 1 stack, yeah.
We're gonna get ice cream. Be right back.
I want some.
Can you bring me some too?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Chocolate covered almond. That's what's up.
So I'm getting some spaghetti after this.
Now back.
Welcome back.
Well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, we have to pick up somebody. So until somebody joins the queue, we can't pull.
Oh, fuck did A just go?
What's Braxo doing?
Siege of Borellos.
Hmm.
What the fuck? This warlock whispered me and said, AOTC 439 Destro Lock 3 of 8 Mythic with Jeeves.
With Jeeves?
He's prepared to wipe.
That sounds desperate.
Hell yeah. That sounds like my kind of guy right there.
That's a winner. Oh god, no! Never mind. Get rid of him. Moonguard. Moonguard alert.
It's
Get
a
rid of him.
Moonguard. Do I want to know what Jeeves is for?
Just tell him the Jeeve comment's the only thing that got him in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to narrow it down, and it was the Jeeves thing that really made your application exemplary.
Okay, Mayorga said that he needed just a minute, so if we could summon the lock.
That's a phrase you don't hear every day.
Has Jeeves will travel?
Well, I mean, our Jeeves just went away, so. Oh, you know what? I bet I could probably read his roleplay profile if he has one. If it loads.
I don't see it.
You're supposed to dance with the mini chicken, so it dances with you.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
So, Gabe, are you there?
I am.
Yeah. I didn't mention this, but Zach did. You kind of have to go back and forth through the bubble. Like once you hit the bubble one time, it can't be hit again for like maybe a second.
Yeah, I
So you
know.
kind of
That's
have
what
to come out.
I was doing that. I actually saw him post that in the raid. I was like, okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, it's
I
very
think
likely.
when that big bubble comes out, they're probably going to have to move the boss, kite it away from the bubble because it moves fairly quick.
I can get
It's
to
just-
it. The last time it was kind of like late for me to get to it because I got knocked up. So by the time I came back down, the bubble was already almost at the. So the last attempt was my
Well,
bad.
I'm saying it moves fairly quick, and I mean, with you having to hit it 4 times separately, they might just have to move the ball.
Just depends on which one it spawns from. If it spawns from one that's far away, it's not that big of a deal. If it spawns
Yeah.
from one that's close, yeah, absolutely. The boss will have to be moved.
I mean, I'm just saying, keep that in mind.
I only hit it 3 times and it went away.
Also, and this is a strat I was trying to, like a tactic I was trying to have you guys employ in Heroic. The boss really does not need to move that much along the wall because what you're supposed to do is right before she does the mechanic that puts the shit on the ground, which I believe she.
I'm thinking we need to stack that.
Yes, absolutely. You should be running inside of it just before she does it because it doesn't do very much damage to a tank. You run into it, she hits you, it spawns the stuff, but it would spawn like stacked inside of the previous patch that she just dropped. That should make it to where you really don't have to continue moving the boss over and over again and run out of room. That's going to be especially important when we move her to the middle of the room. So right when she's about to drop that stuff, move inside of the previous patch or face her, away from the area that we're progressing into. So that way she smashes half of it into the wall like usual, and the other half overlaps as much of it as possible the previous patch.
Moving the boss to the middle of the room is just so healing could be spread out easier.
Moving the boss to the middle of the room is so that way it's easy to soak the green puddles while people are still getting healed.
Okay.
Yeah, the tank just got to get the timing down of when she needs to be moved to the middle of the room and when she needs to be moved back. Because obviously, like, let's say we transition, okay? And it's like, okay, we're in the vulnerable phase. You don't immediately want to move her. Because if you immediately move her, then we may not have the arcing azurite thing anytime soon. She may do the shit that ends up on the floor. I don't know what that mechanic's called, but you know what I mean whenever I say
Barnacle
that.
Bash.
Okay, she may do the barnacle bash, and then all you're doing is putting barnacle bash in the middle of the room when we really didn't need her moved to the middle of the room yet. The best time to move her to the middle of the room is right whenever the first arcing azurite goes out.
Plus, I figure like you give the bubbles time to
hit her, exactly. Yeah.
Have you seen those weapons?
It's fucking nasty.
What an asshole.
Why does that make him an asshole?
Because he's had this doing like 2 fucking weeks.
You jelly, bro.
Fuck yes, I'm jealous. That 450 is pretty fucking sick with that poison.
Damn, is my Orga back yet?
I don't know what's going on.
He
Yeah,
said he
you
had
even
to.
got the
But
fucking Mythic divers
had to
folly.
put his kid to bed.
I've been rolling a fucking coin on that every goddamn week.
I'll just take anything at this point.
Yeah, but he's got
in
a
love.
450 and a 445 weapon, a fucking 455 trinket. Jesus.
He just came in and like sucked the luck from everyone.
Oh, I never had luck to begin with. Most of my shit I got from like Mark and Vin.
It's like the
Wait.
devourer of luck.
He blew somebody for luck.
He could blow me for some luck.
Oh, I blew a lot of people for the luck.
It was like this back in the day too when I first met Lith. Like he was fucking getting everything. Fucking bonus roll, Titan Forge, socket, over and over and over.
Maybe the garlic got to him.
But yeah, those weapons are huge for DPS on a DH. You don't understand, dude. I had to have people go roll on their off spec for the heroic.
Hey
All
guys, I'm
right,
back.
Like I was literally
I'll
getting
buff.
on my alt.
Let's buff.
It's no joke.
And
People were getting on their off specs and
okay,
alts, and I'm
so
over here fucking
I
struggling.
hearthed out, so you guys could do a pull without me.
We can't because you gotta have
Can't.
20.
I'm not doing a pull
Oh, okay.
without you, man.
That's I forgot is Mythic. I'm sorry.
Forgot it was Mythic. Been doing this shit all night. You forget it's fucking Mythic.
I just forgot how the mythic how it required 20 people.
Didn't you forget when your kid was born too?
Fuck yeah.
Good God, dude.
He forgot
Here's a
mechanics.
Feast down if anyone needs it. Get lock rocks. Make sure you have health.
Somebody give him an ice pack at this rate.
My God, yeah, I did
Okay,
forget what
listen.
year my kid was born.
We are down 1 healer compared to what we were on our first attempt, but that was our first attempt, so we're gonna have a little bit better damage now. We should be able to push the boss before we get that second set of orbs, maybe at all. If not, then we should definitely push it while the shield is down, or just before the shield goes down anyway. So the second set we should not have to soak. We are gonna do the fight normally, which means that I do want people to individually take the debuff. You just got to make sure that once you have the debuff, you don't touch any more orbs for the rest of the fight. So if you see one getting close into melee and you do not have the debuff, please take the responsibility of going over and getting it. The other thing, the last thing I'll cover is when we move the boss to the middle of the room, if you have the bubble on you, take it to square. Square is marked as Mori. That's where you're taking the bubbles. You're taking them to the tank. All right, everyone's ready, I believe. One more ready check for.
Huntid, you might want to use a different color marker for me. Thing that's not red.
About that one.
Yeah, that'll work. I was saying, 'cause I
Alright.
think the blue one goes on the Azurite stuff.
All right. Orange may too. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. Maybe I'll mark you with a skull.
I mean, you could do that too.
Kill Skull first.
Don't get knocked up.
I don't want
That's
that.
what
Remember,
he
we
said.
want to try to stock.
That's what our
stack
mom
those-
said.
We want to try to stack those barnacle
You don't have
bashes,
to
please.
stand in right now.
Only when she's about to do this, the barnacle smash or whatever it's called. All right, big orbs out. Get out here and tank it. Let's go.
You don't need to taunt off.
You're not gonna be able to chi torpedo through it, Gabe. You're gonna
Well, I
have to
cheat
go-
torpedo to get to it.
You're gonna have to
And-
run and go stand on top of it.
No, you get the stacks when you cheat torpedo through it.
If you
Remember,
let that
don't
hit the
touch
boss,
balls.
let that hit the boss, let that hit the boss, let that hit the boss.
Out of the way.
Out of the way, Big Bertha's coming through. Look out.
Let's get one raid cooldown. Zappy, go ahead and drop
Right.
yours now. And maybe a rally here. Yeah, we're gonna get one dead. So we're gonna need two on that. We're gonna need two on that big orb. Stand in the green circles. Yeah, we got one. We got one to spawn, so get ready to break these. Stack those on the tank.
Do not have immunity for that.
Arcing Azurite is going out. Get ready to break these. There's one that's kind of far away, so make sure that you get over there. Then after you break, you can't run straight back to the boss. You have to make sure that you stand in the green.
I'll get the one in here.
All right, get her back to the wall as soon as possible. That's a good job.
Heads up. If you get V-Res, you still have waterlogged.
Yeah, you can't drop it apparently, so we're learning. First set of rippling waves are coming out. Let's make sure that if you don't touch this, if you have the debuff, Gabe, go get the big orb. Okay, he's getting it already. Okay, good job. Coral is spawning right on top of the boss.
You want me to taunt it now?
No, I got immunity.
Okay.
Yep, there.
Although, actually, yeah, go ahead and taunt.
Break
I can drop
these.
the stacks.
Second set of orbs is spawning. A melee is going to have to hit that.
I got it.
The big orb is out. Let's get the second raid cooldown that we have for this. And matter of fact, give me two if we have two. We're going to need them.
Mastery's
Personals here. Personal. Good work. Good job. Good job. Use a healing potion if you need to. Don't die here. We're gonna get one more set of orbs probably, so be ready for these. Get ready to move up to stack the bubbles on the tank. Here we go. Last set we're gonna get. If you can take, get up there. Get up there. Okay, so I figured out some timing here. We'll improve that. We'll use heroism just before we get that because I think we're gonna need it. We can't get that many stacks of orbs. DPS is honestly way too low. Like this is the DPS level that guilds had when this first
I'll
opened.
be able to mass res. Mass res coming. Where's the front? Oh well, most people died here.
We will. I'm thinking that. So we were down at DPS for most of that. So I'm figuring that we'll heroism just after that third set of orbs, and that should give us hero for like 5 seconds of her shield. We won't cut out. I don't know. It may still not be enough, but we'll see. We just need to be able to get her into the 60s. We're running 3 healers, so feast going down for anyone who needs it. Not a bad second attempt though. This is good progress. Remember, we can all take 1 stack of the debuff, so you should have 1.
So I'll take the first cooldown, and I'll try to do better this time.
Yeah, it's all about the timing of when we use it. And guys, make sure that when she's vulnerable in the first vulnerable phase, that you top yourself off before that big orb hits the boss. If you need to, that's when you should lock rock on the first one because I only have 1 cooldown for that one. On the second vulnerability phase, when the orb's going to hit the boss, we need to make sure that you're using your big personal cooldown. I mean, you're going to want to use that whenever you need it, obviously. But my point is that if you have something to make you take a lot of reduced damage, that's when you're going to want to use it because that's the one that's going to be dangerous.
Vin, your gear is pretty trashed.
It's fine.
Alright.
Not yellow yet.
Some of us are missing priest buff.
Oh boy. And Pug's AFK.
All right. Everyone's ready. Let's do it.
Five, four, three, two, one. Four, three, two, one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
First set of orbs going out. Big
Fun
orbs
and more.
out.
Got her.
Gonna need to move her a little bit. Get them up there, stack them on the tank. Let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
These orbs are gonna hit the boss. These orbs hit the boss. All of them.
This is where we'll use our first cooldown.
Yes. As soon as the big one is about to reach the boss, you guys got to heal through the little one. It's gonna be. You can see it, but probably right now. Wait. Don't move her yet. All right, good work.
Green on
Cut.
me.
Go cut. Bring her to the middle now. Come on.
Tony.
Soak these circles.
Oh
We
no,
lost,
that
we
killed me.
lost somebody. It's too dead. Stack on the tank. Battle res my Orga.
Bubbled.
Fuck is he?
He's over here
Cut,
by the
please.
front of the room.
Tony.
Get these last two.
Stand in the green. Stand in the green. Stand in the green.
Going back to a wall.
Yep, get her there quick.
Oh,
76.
back.
Yeah.
I got her.
Okay.
Does standing in the core put a buff on you or something?
No.
Okay. I just
Okay,
wanted to-
these are raid soak. These are raid soak orbs, along with the big orb being soaked by Gabe.
Yeah,
Got
we
it.
all can't
Gabe.
soak them at once.
Gabe, you're gonna want to try to slow that down a little bit if you can. You're gonna have to watch the raid's health when you.
Oh, okay.
The raid takes damage every time that you soak the big orb.
4, 3,
Break these bubbles.
1.
Okay, this is also raid soaking these, and we're treating it normal. If you don't have the debuff, don't be afraid to get one.
I gotta go get this bubble real quick. First one. Second. Third.
Good job, healers.
Alright, here we go. Take it.
Hero.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, this is the third set, so we're going to use any personals you have not used here. Use them. Get up and stack on the tank. Break these. Damn, we're just too far behind. That's gonna. Okay, we barely pushed her in time for that to reach.
Tank down.
Do we have a res for Gabe?
40
No.
seconds.
Nope.
I have 2 water logs. I'm probably gonna die.
It's okay.
4, 3, 2.
Just didn't really have the room to get out of the way.
Don't worry about cutting. We don't have the DPS to 3-phase the fight, so or the composition to 3-phase the fight. We're not gonna 3-phase it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's gonna go on me. I am incapacitated.
Yeah, we had to. I mean, we had to hero too soon to get past where we wanted to be for the big bubble coming in. So we're pretty far behind. So plus, she needs to be, like I said, she probably needs to be in the 60s when we push. Although, I mean, we could on our next attempt, we could try to 3-phase it. I mean, honestly, the only deaths that we had were to some slight mistakes. The problem with 3-phasing it, guys, is that
Tony.
we all have the debuff. You know, we all have the dot debuff, the waterlog debuff. So
Move the boss. Or...
Zach, can you innovate me, please?
You can, he's dead.
Dead.
it's a wipe anyway. It's a wipe. These are all going to reach the boss, though. It's a wipe. Very good healing, though, guys. Like we have the healing for the fight.
So
I
what
can
killed me
master
that
as
one
again.
time was standing in the green circle.
It does do damage to you, yes. Knocks you
Yeah,
up
I
in the
didn't
air too.
realize that. I knew it had the knock-up effect. I didn't know that it dealt that much damage.
Oh, we've mass resed every time. So okay, we
Yeah.
just gotta run. Okay.
42%. It's not terrible.
Yeah, but we might as well be at 100%. Couple of things that we are doing really good at though is we are stacking the bubbles very well. Like we're for some reason tonight everyone decided to do that very well. Unlike our heroic attempts, which is kind of a shit show. The bubbles are getting stacked well. Even whenever we moved into the middle, they got stacked well. And we're like our healing on the fight is really good. We're doing good with the cooldowns and stuff.
I'm gonna try a Lord Bubble cooldown on this one.
Is feast down. Maury, how many stacks of the debuff do you have near the end of the fight? Like, are you even getting any waterlogged?
Waterlog comes from the bubbles, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm getting the stacks I'm talking about is the Barnacle Bash stacks because it really starts hurting at 3. Because each stack I get, I take more physical damage.
No. Yeah, I understand that. That has to do with the tank swap. I'm just asking, do you have any waterlog stacks by the end of the fight? Because Hate does.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, so we might want to have you go out and get a wave of them.
Okay.
I'm not sure. How was healing Hate Plow? How did it feel? Healers.
He was fine.
He was fine. He wasn't taking a ton of damage.
No.
I think I take way more damage towards the end when I have like 8 or 9 stacks of it. But like the first 2 sets don't seem too bad.
Yeah, we might want to at least send her out for a few though. Maybe that last set.
Okay.
Had me not remove them with one of his bubbles? The
No,
stacks?
apparently it still gives him one. Like I don't understand how or why, but
No, I
does,
mean, if
so.
he puts his super bubble on Gabe, it wouldn't get rid of the stack.
It's only physical damage.
Oh, okay.
So, the bubbles stack only lasts 20 minutes, by the way. So if we could delay the boss 20 minutes, your stacks will reset.
Well, what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll get to phase 2 and assess where we are in the fight, and if we need to, we'll just do 3 phases of the fight. We
Hey,
just use
Hunted,
heroism. Hmm?
they say the most common strategy for this boss is to 3-tank it.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
that
I
way you
was
can
thinking.
have. So that
I
way
was
you can
kind
have
of wondering
one.
about that. So that way, while one tank is out scooping up the bubbles, the other 2 can still be keeping the Barnacle Bash stacks managed.
And then you could rotate the 3 tanks going out and getting the.
But then we lose DPS.
Just how much would we lose?
I save AMS for using the Briny Bubble.
How many healers do they use with 3-tank strategy, Zach?
Currently, the most effective strategy is to have 3 tanks and 3 healers in the raid.
Well, let's see where we are once we get more attempts in and have more damage, because right now our damage is kind of low. Although, like as I look at the meter, it's all pretty close.
Almost everyone is 30k plus.
I mean, the third tank is just so that way one's a bubble tank, right?
Yeah, basically.
And honestly, the healers are not saying that that's a problem. Our tanks aren't dying; it's our raiders, right?
Yeah, it's the massive bubble damage that goes out for the raid is what's struggling.
Well, those are going to be your struggle moments, but we lost people during that fight to like normal mechanics that we can clean up, not to, the hitting, hard healing phases.
I'm sort of curious about moving the boss to the middle, because we're moving the boss to the middle to help with healing, but we're not stacking in a priest bubble. And there was, like, right now, there was a person standing over here that died, but I was on the other side of the boss because I couldn't be in the middle of the room.
So Zappy, we're moving the boss to the middle of the room during the vulnerable phases because, for example, my Orga died on Diamond, right? While the boss, like, if we don't move the boss to the middle, let's say the boss is on Circle and a coral spawns over here on Diamond, and my Orga runs over here to break the coral and then to stack in the green. He's not going to get any heals if the boss is at Circle.
But what if we move the healers to the middle?
The whole raid should move to the middle for AoE healing and everything of the sort.
There's not much AoE healing because we're always moving.
So it would be almost beneficial to, with our group to leave the boss on the side and just dedicate the healers to go to the middle, and the range could go to the middle, and we could use, our healing circles there, but we really use our healing circles on the melee where the tank's at. So moving the boss doesn't seem to be beneficial for us healing.
Okay. But another problem is that if we just put you guys out there, what happens whenever one or two of you gets the bubble debuff that has to be run into the boss? Now this guy
Well,
out
then we're screwed anyway because we're going to be frozen. So it doesn't.
Look, we're moving the boss to the middle.
Okay.
That's the strat that we're going to use.
Good.
We've had one attempt where it's done well.
Yeah.
So let's see how they, you're saying there's no benefit to it now. Let's get some more attempts in and
I'm
see.
game.
Trying to reinvent the wheel, man.
Your face is a wheel. Or my dick.
That was actually almost an insult.
Damn, son.
Everyone's ready. Let's go.
Let me tank it until the first bubble.
Okay, you've got the pull then. Just call it when you need it. What?
First set of orbs is coming out, as well as the big orb. Big orb
All right, take
needs
it.
to be soaked.
Got her.
Got it.
Get him up there. Let these orbs hit the boss. Don't hit them. Don't hit them melee. Don't hit them range. Let them hit the boss. All right, the big orb is getting ready to come in, so let's go ahead and get that cooldown now.
Red on me.
Get out there and cut.
Taunt when you want.
Tony.
Hey, make sure you stack in these. How did we miss the one right on top of the boss? Yeah, we need to break these last two. Let's get it done. Stack on the tank. Stack on the tank.
Wait, I got her.
Break
The middle?
these. Arcing as no, don't worry about the middle. It's too late now. Might as well just keep her there and save the stuff. All right, break
Hang on
these.
me.
Healers to the middle.
Owning.
Soak the green. Soak the green. Good job. Almost had her into the 60s. Almost. Okay, let's get her moved away from that.
I got her.
Okay.
Okay, this is gonna be DPS soaking orbs. You need one melee to soak that one. And
Wanna get the
Gabe, you
big
soak
one?
the big one. Yep.
First one now. Second. And final.
I can eat the bubble.
Okay.
You're gonna
But
do
if
the.
you wanna
Get in
talk,
there.
you can.
Get in
So
there.
like,
Be careful with the
I will
knockups,
after.
guys. Be careful
I
with the
will after that.
knockups. Try to be on the sides. Yeah, we'll work on this. Okay, we'll work on that. I'll mention it. Okay, this is take a debuff if you don't have one, guys.
I need to take anything. Got the boss.
Yeah, that's way too many bubbles, way too fast. Last bubble, there you go. This will be the last set of orbs that we get before we transition. So, go ahead, go eat it. Are you talking about this bubble that?
No.
Okay,
I'm
we'll
getting
get
the big
that.
bubble.
We'll give me 2 raid cooldowns here, big ones.
There's 2 more coming into the boss guy.
Taunting.
See, if we could just push her a little bit sooner right there, we wouldn't have the extra stacks we have right now. So, save hero. Battle res my Orga. These have to be broken. These have to be broken.
Green on me.
All the way back. I'm going all the way back.
Where's yellow at? I don't see you.
I died to the thing. Somebody has to soak.
I'm down.
15 seconds.
Go ahead.
Oh, that was
Go ahead.
close. Hyper.
Yeah, I nearly died to my cutting.
Seriously,
I'm
Hyper?
not really sure what happened.
Yes.
Asshole.
Oh. I see what you're getting at.
You were like chasing me around with that fucking circle thing.
I was going for the biggest group.
Are you calling me fat?
I love how the Warlock was getting 140k frost damage every 6 seconds.
I can master as again.
So one thing that I wanted to mention, which I started seeing happen kind of really at the end of that attempt, is, let me get over here before I pull the boss. So if the boss is diamond, right? If the boss is being tanked at diamond, we are going to arranged. We're gonna
Bullshit.
run out.
What the fuck was that noise?
Okay, so if the boss is being tanked at diamond, right? And the ranged, obviously, we're not all stacked up on the boss. We're kind of loosely spread out behind her, so that way we can easily break bubbles. Try to position your like around moon and around X. So that way we have kind of, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just don't want a whole bunch of loosely spread around star, because the waters that spawn that knock people up into the air can spawn as the people who have the bubble are trying to run into the boss. And so if somebody was and those spawn on people. So if somebody was on star, right? And the water spawned there, and then the bubble debuff goes out that somebody has to run to diamond and they're at moon and they can't take a straight path to diamond because the barnacle stuff's on the ground, they're going to kind of cut into the star area and they risk getting knocked up into the air, especially if there's any delay on their, path to the boss. So try to kind of be on the sides of the boss. Try not to be directly behind the boss or in the middle of the room, if that makes sense. It will help the people who are running in the bubbles. It'll help them get there faster and safer. Oh, Jeeves is down, yeah. Beast is going down. Okay. If we want to keep going, we're gonna need another cauldron.
Let me see if I can make one.
Did everybody not take 2 from the last one?
Does everybody have one? I'll do a ready check. If you have one, say. Okay, so everybody does have one. So go ahead and drink them.
Pull timer?
No. All right, so this ready check will be for the pool, guys. All right, everyone's ready. Let's do it.
You got the pull, Gabe.
It's on it.
I got her.
It's an unbelievably fast phase 2, as fastest that we've gotten there. So keep it up. Break these bubbles. Okay, we're not going to get another set of orbs or another set of corals. So we have 5 corals to break. Arcing Azurite. We can get all these on the first one if we do it right.
I'm all the way in the back one.
There's going to be 2 not broken here. Soak the greens. Soak the greens. Okay. Just got 2 more to do.
Tony.
No problem. Whichever color is attached to the tank can break both of these. So tank, call out your color whenever they go out. It's going out in 5 seconds.
Tank is red.
Red, so the red person can go all the way to the back. And it's a demon hunter. It's fine. We're gonna get them broken. That's a good job, guys. In the green, in the green, in the green, in the green, in the green.
Oh, can you talk for a moment?
I can, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can leave the boss here for a second if we need to. Gabe, can you? Yeah.
You want to get it now? Got first one. Second. Last one.
Okay, the boss needs to be moved now.
Gabe,
Yeah.
after this.
Connor.
Okay.
Shit, sorry.
Bubbles up. Get the
Moving
bubbles
back.
I got her.
I still haven't used my big cooldown.
Yeah, you're gonna need it on this orb going in then.
Gotcha.
So we're using the first one with no cooldown. Big orb is out. Can't be soaked. It's got to be soaked by a tank.
Sorry, I was bubbled.
Okay. Battle res lith.
Got 3 stacks.
Tawny.
But I'm gonna eat this bubble, then you're gonna taunt back when it goes on me, okay? Now you can taunt back.
Big bubble is out. This is the cooldown, raid cooldown. Yeah, obviously the boss needs to be moved. Like not back in the previous direction.
Well, we did really good on phase 1.
I think what we're hitting is the chaos of the briny bubbles going off on the tanks that need to be soaking the bubbles.
That's
'Cause
why
those
people
are
use
happening.
3. That's why people use 3 tanks.
I was gonna say because those 2 things are happening at the same time.
So we can use the 3rd tank strategy the next time that we come in here. That's fine. Just keep in mind that we're definitely 3-phasing the fight.
I don't think anyone had any delusions of grandeur about 2-phasing it.
Zach did. He'd been telling me for weeks, we 2-phase this fight. We will totally
3.
2-phase this fight.
3-phasing the fight is really, really rough on healing. So next week we may have to bring an extra healer and an extra tank.
By next week, you really mean next year, right?
Yeah, technically. I mean, we may be done with this raid. I'm not even sure. We're not raiding next week.
No, I ain't got my transmog set.
Oh,
Never mind. Vin just
I had to
whispered
get
me and
trucks
said she'll
to
take.
get transmog.
Ben says, me and Zach will take you through here, no problem. We'll solo.
No.
It'll be old content.
Yeah, maybe in like a year.
You know, how are they gonna handle that with the level squish next expansion?
We find out.
Everything will be squished us all simultaneously.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and call it here for the night. That's really good job though on this. So we're going to discuss about the next time we raid. It's definitely not going to be next week because of Christmas. How many people can make like either a New Year's Eve raid or like that Monday? I mean, I don't know what everybody's availability is.
It'd be around.
Ben
the
and
week
I will
after
be out for
Christmas
New
or
Year's.
stuff. I mean, presuming that the weather's not horrible.
Okay. What'd you say?
Ben and I will not make it for New Year's. We're gonna be out of
Okay.
town.